to the CS Cafe, where we do a little storytelling, mix a little poetry, and seduce your mind. Welcome back. What do you stand for? That's the question you're going to have to ask yourself every day as humanity gets put on trial day by day. And I'm going to give you a little piece I like to call Iced Out. Tell me who belongs in the melting pot. I look like my brother. DNA traces back to the same area of the motherland, but I was born a land away. I was born here. I look like my sister whose accent flows with transitions, yet I cannot grab her from danger. I just freeze. Frozen in time as people who made it nowhere rape her in darkness and trade her for her body because she isn't on the same level as he. She isn't a citizen, so she must be a chattel slave used for a good time then shipped back to unidentified lands. If the FBI had to train at Quantico, then why does ICE only need a high school diploma? We have more children left behind in the system put behind the trigger of guns with no moral code. Don't tell me you're pro-life, but praise children ripped away at midnight because their parents were undocumented waiting on asylum, where detention centers mimic Auschwitz concentration camps. You say we're keeping the criminals out while saying grace with the criminals in your house. I don't want to hear shit else. Children who went from safety to fear of walking to school, hold them doors like Joe Clark because the criminals don't wear a badge but masked up behind illiteracy. How are you going to ask me for a passport going to Alaska? I pray for these history teachers who had to pass a student because his understanding came 4 years too late. Doctorate or diploma gets you nowhere when it's time to get a degree. Cheating can only take you as far as your mind can cover. Application only works when you have mentally downloaded the manuals. I am not my brother, but I am his protector. I am not my sister, but I'm my sister's keeper. Whatever you have done to them, you have done to me, and hell, I don't forgive easily. My mouth shoots bullets from 500 feet and I don't miss a target. Never let my words catch strays, but my prayers become a two-edged sword. It's time to braid maps to underground railroads in the hair on our heads. Write the source to cheat codes like kill codes or Mortal Kombat. Like, give me the mileage it takes to walk to the descendants of Quakers to get to freedom. How many lamps posted on windowsills to migrate out from the public eye? Let me get a fortress built to resist bullets and gas. I mean secret hallways that rerouted you to safety. You're not going to get the message unless the bloodshed becomes family. Until you see your kinfolk's DNA being walked over, you won't wake the hell up. You tell me you support a man that only knows crime, but you can disapprove of some things, but you'll vote for him every time. I don't know what kind of backwards ideation that is. If you could sit where you are and watch your child's best friend get snatched in the night and say, well, they should have came illegally. I don't pity you when you become the bereaved. Taking the Bill of Rights and making it a mockery. Shitting on freedoms given to everyone, but give a gold card to the rich ain't common. A replication of Hitler has no business amongst the free, yet we replicate the problem and charge a fee to be free. Let me go back to my thoughts. Put a safe house not on the map, where asylum seekers can connect to be free. Sometimes you got to be Malcolm because making speeches don't set you free. I mean, what does it mean to be an American? I don't think they ever knew. Exploiting countries and plundering their resources ain't a power trip I'd like to ride. Tell you the truth, I cry inside because I'm watching the abuse of humankind and mislabeled identities. Domestic terrorists get tagged to those resisting terrorists and the rules get pushed a mile back. Our children have nightmares wet in the bed because separation anxiety didn't start at birth, but the day they were split from their families and assaulted separately. Ain't nobody coming to save the voiceless. They'd rather vote for their own interest than vote for mankind. Humanity doesn't stay on just anyone's mind. I'm tired of seeing bullets pull a through and through right in front of me. I can't breathe at the thought of calming your heartbeat just to be ripped from mine. Now I have camo syndrome, similar to white coat syndrome. Set them free. Set them free. Set them Free. Once you bury the freedoms of mankind, don't forget you lose your sight to humanity. I believe the children are our future. We taught them well, but won't let them lead the way. Until we stand up for the future of every child, our country will always be iced out.
Thanks for tuning in to the CS Cafe. Did we ride your mind tonight? Did you feel good? Tune in next time because you don't wanna miss this.